Hey guys, it is that time of day. It's time to get fit, time to have lots of fun, and we're gonna jack it up today. We are going to do something kind of quick and fun for all ages, especially kids out there too. And I have a kid expert, Crystal, in the house. Crystal, tell me, where do you work and everything? What do you do?
I and my partner, Scott Knatzer, do a program called K-Town Kids Music and Exercise, where we go to local preschools and get them into loving moving and music, and we do all original songs with motions that go with it.
Cool. I know. She sent me some, and we've got ours going now, but the whole thing about it, and as we were warming up, Crystal, we'll just do some arm circles. Kids are not, I think I heard that kids are only getting outdoors and exercising 30 minutes a day, and it used to be hours a day. So it's really kind of sad. It really, you know, so we need to just get them moving.
Exactly.
You know, and with the childhood obesity rates going up, that's the main thing. It is nutrition, of course, too.
Absolutely.
But I think a lot of it is the lack of activity. So we need to do that. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of warming up, a few more here, and then we're going to get down to it. I'm going to use our step here, and you can use the rug just in your living room. We're just going to take a few lunges like this and kind of hold it, stretch the arms up a little bit. Other side, stretch it up. Good job. And kids just, you know, innately, they won't think of an exercise show like today as exercise. It's just fun.
Exactly.
So I'm sure that's your thing.
Yes, we try to make it really fun. We pretend to be animals. We march around the room, and of course we do all their favorites, whip and nay-nay, all that. So they automatically have so much energy pent up in them that it's a great way to just get it out.
A release, Yes. Well, we're going to have water breaks too, so I'm going to get some water, and Crystal is, and then we're going to get to it. It's going to be kind of like we're doing about 40 seconds or so, 30 seconds of something quick. Low impact. Moms out there, grandmoms, you can do it with us. Just keep it low impact. And then like a 10-second break. So you guys ready?
Ready.
My allergies. I got my allergies going here. Got my eyes watering here. All right, let's get to it. You guys can march out there or jog, whatever you want to do. Kind of our knees up. Kind of like a running drill. A lot of sports involve running, so we want to have good form, nice posture. All right, looking good out there. All right, now we get a break, so we're doing some easy squats. Kind of like you said you do squats with your kids too.
Yes.
Crystal's got good form there. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of skipping. Looking good. So you guys are all around the Knoxville area?
Yes. Currently we go to Nanny's, Goddard and Hardin Valley, and we've been to Primrose, and we also do Morning Star Child Development Center.
Okay. And so this is something that you could take even to other, or is it in other areas like the Johnson City area? Other people are doing similar things?
Absolutely. We're in the process of expanding now. So
opposite kind of elbow and knee. Not that I'm touching them, but I'm going that way. Good job. And Crystal has to do the talking with her kids at the same time. That's always
exactly.
Okay, in between again, one more set of squats. Easy. Good job. All right, on this one, if you have a step at home, we're going to go back and forth on the step. So if you don't, just exaggerate up and back. Whatever floats your boat. You're doing great out there. Good job. All right, looking good. In between, we're doing a few lunges. Now, what age? You have a 4-year-old. What's your 4-year-old's name?
Yes, his name is Hunter. And then I have a 2nd grade. He's 8, and his name's Phoenix.
So I'm sure they're active. Mom's active.
Very.
Good job, everybody. Looking good out there. Okay, now we get to rest in between. In between, we're going to do just a few stretches of our hamstring. Other side. 1, 2, 3, and Back at it. This time we're going to do knee lifts. So it looks like this. Just pop that knee up. So it's knee, knee, whatever knee pops up, step, knee, step, knee, step, knee. Good job out there. Looking good. Woo! Looking good out there. All right, in between, let's do another hamstring stretch. I'm breathing hard.
Ditto.
Other side.
Normally, I'm having to sing through this as well.
Multi-talented. Get those knees up, everybody. And again, if you don't have a step, keep going on the step if you have one. If you don't, just exaggerate your move. Step, knee, step, knee. Good job. We're going to take a little break after this one. All right. Little water break. We're going to take about 45 seconds. Easy in between. Good job. 1, 2, 3, so how often do you work with groups?
We're there weekly for the most part. Sometimes it's just once a month, or we'll come in for a special activity if they've got a summer program that's focusing on music.
Yeah.
We'll come in and perform with them, and they get to learn our songs because we write all original music. So
yeah, that is
we
neat.
do some familiar favorites as well, like Wheels on the Bus and stuff like that. But for the most part, it's our stuff.
Yeah, that is great. So it's kind of arts and physical activity.
Exactly.
Combined. Now on this one, speaking of that, she said y'all do a lot of things with the rhythm. So on this one,
yes,
let's just clap and do a little jogging. Or if you can't jog, you can do extreme marching. Good job out there. All right, in between, big arm circles with a little bit of a squat. Good job. 1, 2, 3, and bust it. All right, this one for a little bit of rhythm and music. It's let's slap your knee. Slap that knee. Looking good out there. Whew. So we're getting that heart rate up for about 30, 40 seconds. Extreme, and then again, let's do like those arm circles with a little bit of squat in there. Come on. 1, 2, 3, yo! All right, on this one, let's see if we can tap the inside part of our ankle. You kids probably can touch your toes, I bet you. Miss Missy's gonna touch the inside part of her ankle. And you're doing the kind of left brain, right brain, you know, crossing that median is good.
Yes.
Okay, in between, let's stretch it this side this time. Hold that stretch, feel that hip flexor and IT band. Okay, back again. Good job out there. Now remember, if you can't bounce a lot, you can do the same thing we're doing and just lift. You can do adjusting, just touching the inside of your knee. But look at that, the kids are doing great out there. Other side, stretch it out. IT band here on the hip. I met a lady the other day at the lighthouse. Her son, I think his name is Carter, that watches the show, and her mom was working at little jump rope this time. Mom was working at the lighthouse, a great venue that's really, really close to my house. And so it was nice that she said, "Ma, we get up and watch you in the morning before school." So I was like, "Yay!"
That's great.
Okay. In between, we're going to do a few trunk twists. Good for that low back, moms, grandmoms, grandpas, too, everybody. One more. Okay, let's do the backwards. I'm very good at jump roping with my imaginary jump rope. I can do that, Crystal. Good job. Looking good out there. Okay. I do this. It's kind of like you're kicking your fanny, like you're getting that heel towards the rear end. A little bit of an active stretch. Okay, now we're going to do crazy jump roping. You're doing figure eights. Let's see how good you can do. Jump roping gets that heart rate up. Looking good. Woo. Okay, a little rest in between. Again, we're doing those quadricep active, like we're kickbacks. Okay, we're gonna come up to the step. We're gonna turn the step this time. We'll do 2 sets of this. I'm gonna show Crystal and you guys what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be up and over tap, up and over. Kind of like a basketball drill if you're at a camp. Football players, soccer players have to move sideways. Getting your body used to that. Okay, in between, we're just gonna stay here and stretch. Good job, everybody. Inner thigh there, adductor muscle. Let's take it over, up and over. Good job. And again, if you guys have to keep it low, it's just like you're doing a double step. 1, 2, 3, tap. Good job. Crystal's got it. Good job. Let's go to the other side and stretch out that leg. Excellent. We're going to do one more set of that. You guys can see how low you can get if you want to. So it'd be like up, a little bit lower if you can. Up, 2, 3, up, 2. You could put your arms into it, I guess, if they want to. Whatever floats y'all's boat. Up, 2, 3, tap. With Crystal, with K-Town Kids. And let's get to the back here and do a little bit of a lunge stretch. Woo! We're gonna do a little bit more aerobic and then at the end do some strength. Now this one, let me show you guys, Crystal, what I mean. Little bitty taps on the back. Tap, tap, tap. It's kind of like little reverse lunges. You can smack your thighs for a little added effect. Kids like that.
Yes, making noise.
Okay, in between, we're gonna stretch it out. Arms back. Woo. Hope you're sweating like I am. Back on top, back. Good job, everybody. Keep moving. Woo. Looking good. And hello to all my friends at Crab Orchard out there. Let's do a stretch. And I was up at Johnson City not too long ago, the Tweetsy Trail, getting out and biking. We've gotten a lot more greenways around.
Yes.
And rails to trails. Okay,
yes.
This is gonna be a little bit of a break for water. Speaking of that, I've got this Get Out and Play, and it's a guide for not just Knoxville where East Tennessee PBS is, but a lot of regional maps too about state parks. And if you call the Fit and Fun hotline, 541-4500, they will mail you one. And they're really, really nice. Legacy Parks put those together. Now, for fun, I'm gonna give you 2 of these. Take 2 of those. All right, a little bit of heel taps in front and give me some slapping. You can clap your hands or paper plates. Looking good. Woo. Sheet paper plates go a long way. All right, in between, we can drive the bus and do a few squats. Get those wrists involved. Okay, how about those knee slaps again? And we can literally slap our knee with our plate. Looks like this. Slap, slap. Good job. You can hit the plates as hard as you can on your knee. It's probably not going to do anything to you at all. Good job. All right, let's set those down. Woo, a little bit of an active stretch again. Take it down, hold it. Bring it back up, stretch it back. One more time. Down and back. One more. Down and back. One more sip of water, and then we'll do a little strength work. On this one, if you have a step, I'm going to use a step, and you can do planks against the kitchen counter. We're going to hold this up and do slow modified push-ups. So we're like this, and you guys can keep that way, or we can go down, 2, up, 2, down. Just a little bitty of a mini move, down, 2. If you need to, you can go to your knees. Keep your back straight though. Good job. All right, you guys are doing awesome. In between, let's stretch. Feel it in your hip flexor here. All right, now let's sit on top. Now let's do a little bicycling. It's also really pleasant to see that more kids are getting out biking.
Yes.
You know,
we just taught my oldest how to ride a bike 2 years ago, and now he's addicted, which is great.
Right, that is good. In between, we can do a little bit of a stretch, bring it all the way up, and kind of lean it over. Stretch, up, and over. Okay, on this one, we can do like a V-sit, and then bring it in and out. It's a little tougher. You can kind of touch your fingers down to give you some extra balance. Good job. And you guys, you kids out there can see if you could do it even without touching. See if you could balance. Good job. Whew. Looking good. All right, bring it on up. Okay, we're gonna go back to a plank with a little bit of variation. So on this one, we're gonna hold it here. And on the side, we're gonna do like knee out, back together. Left knee out, back together. Right knee. Good job. A lot of track teams do this as part of their warm-up. Good job. In between, how about that cat-cow? Stretching it. And if you guys are not trying this, you should, because if you can see my face, I am sweating.
Yeah.
I don't know if Crystal's sweating.
Yes, I am.
And I bet the K-Town kids, they're red faced but having a great time,
yes.
right? 2 more. Good job. Okay, back. We're going to go to all fours again and do that cat-cow. Act like you're a mad cat and then flatten the back. Mad cat and flatten it. Okay, back on this, we're going to do a little bit of different on the planks. We're going to come over and then do a push-up on this side. Come back to the middle, over the other side, and a push-up on that side. Good job. Just at your own pace. I can tell I need this. Yes. Okay, in between, and we're going to kind of start cooling it down. Bird dog is an excellent activity where we're going to act like we're like a pointer dog, out pointing with one arm and the opposite leg back, and you're holding that a few seconds. See if you can make a good bird dog where you're really pointing, elongating. A lot of moms have back problems from holding babies on one hip. And
yes. Or pregnancy.
Mm-hmm.
Mine was on my sciatic for a long time.
Oh, yeah. And this is good for that low back to strengthen it, you know?
Yes.
Okay, one more cat-cow. Up like this, and then flatten it. Good job. And Clay and Richard will tell us how much time we have on our cool down. Good job. And flatten. And arch. And flatten. Good job. We're going to get a quick drink of water and start cooling it down a little bit. Whew. On this, we're going to march it out, but a little bit easier, not so jumpy on this one, because we're already warmed up good.
Yes.
Looking good out there. How much time do we have, Clay? Good job. Okay, we've got about 7 more minutes, so we're going to do 2 more minutes of something aerobic and strength, and then we're going to cool it down. So on this one, we're going to go back and forth with lunges for about 46 seconds. Not anything fast, just kind of follow me. So we're going to take a step out and push it back. Make sure your foot's right in the middle of the step or right in line with your knee. Good. We can lift our arms up too on this one and back. This is kind of upper and lower body. We'll feel those lunges. If you haven't done lunges in a while,
yeah,
you can feel it a little bit. Okay, let's hold it since it's in between. Stretch. Kids are so flexible. You can tell how we lose our flexibility.
Absolutely.
But when they're young. Okay, another set of lunges. Just step out and push back. One more, then we'll add those arms. And lift. Good job. Lift. Lift and hold it. Hold our arm up. It's almost like, and let's turn that back foot a little bit. And it's more like a yoga pose. Good job. All right, looking good. One more set of planks, and then I promise we're gonna stretch it out a little bit more. We're gonna go back to that plank. We're going down, 2, up, 2, down, 2. See how flat and straight you can make your body, like a board. Good. All right, in between, one knee down and stretch it like this. Lean back a little bit. Good job.
Let me take a selfie.
Great job. Okay, back to this, and down, 2, up, down, 2. Last one, and we'll do some cool down, promise. Okay, let's sit on top of our step. And Crystal, I know a lot of the kids like to do this one because it's kind of fun. A pretzel, I call it a pretzel stretch. So we're crossing one foot over, and I'm taking my opposite arm and putting it on the outside and kind of pushing that knee back. So you're talking about back problems, that can really stretch that low back. Good job. Now you must have had a dance background or something, Crystal. Did you?
Yes.
Okay, I could tell. Good form. Other side. So the knees up, opposite, and it's a good pretzel stretch.
Help me pick a filter. I don't know if I should go XX Pro or Valencia. I want
Good
to
job.
What should my caption be? I want it to be clever.
Well, you know, Chris was talking about rhythm. All sports, we need rhythm.
Absolutely.
You know, running drills and all that. If you don't have rhythm, even you use it when you're breathing too sometime, I find.
Yes.
Like in running, you know.
Absolutely. I tell my husband I'm going to teach my son to dance, whether he likes it or not.
That's good. And let's kind of collapse and come around here. Good job.
Even football players learn ballet.
Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of people love Dancing with the Stars, and almost every season you have really
Yes.
top-notch football players that can really learn those dance moves. Good job. Okay, we're going to come all the way up, stand up for the last part. Good job. And let's stretch the hamstrings out. A lot of times our hamstrings get a lot of wear and tear with running around. So toe up, we're just leaning forward, and we're going to feel it back here in the hamstring. So what's your kids' favorite activities to do?
Believe it or not, one of their favorite things to do is to be a turtle. We have Scott plays the guitar, and we pretend that they're eating lettuce. Mm-hmm. And then when he strums really hard, the turtles get scared and go in their shell.
Okay.
And all the kids scream and go in their shell, and then he plays again, and they come out. It's really cute.
Yeah.
That's their favorite.
I know one of the activities we used to do too, the warm-ups and a cool down, is to get the kids, you know, instead of this, let's call it like the elephant, you know.
Yes.
And they're twisting back and forth like that, like a elephant tends to do. We can kind of pivot that toe a little around. Good. A few more of these.
We have another song that they get to be superheroes.
Oh yeah, they love that.
I want to look tan. What should my caption
And on
be?
this one, I'm gonna do this one. If you're a golfer out there or softball or something, this is a good warm up and cool down, and we're gonna hold it in just a second. And let's hold it to one side like this. Feel that low back stretch. And a few more seconds. Other side, around. Hold it. A few. Good job. Okay, we'll try to work on balance at the end too. I'm gonna have Crystal put her arm up, and we're gonna kind of tap like this. And then try to grab the back of your heel or your pant leg and try to pull, see if you can pull that heel up to the back of your hamstring towards that way. And so you guys could practice and like let go for a second, you know, and see if you can do that on your own. Good balancing out there. Great job.
This is an activity that all the child development centers have to have assessments on,
Yeah,
whether
to
the
see.
kids can balance
We'll
on
get
one
you over
foot.
there and do the equal billing. Well, and it's for us, moms and older folks, we've got to practice this a little bit every day. I say brush your teeth and just be on one foot, you know. Good job out there. I think I'm holding it for a little bit. All right. Great job, everybody. And we'll switch back a room. And we'll just kind of march it out. And I always say life is more fun when you're fit.
Yes.
So, K-Town kids, and keep moving out there, right? Keep going. Big arm circles. We'll see you next time. Good job.
Come on! 1, 2, 3. Yo! One, two, three.